Hey everybody, this video is actually going to be in reply. I'm scripted in this video. It's going to be a video reply to, well, not really a reply, but the video is going to be directed to somebody, and this is, I guess, going to be a YouTube debate, which is perfectly fine, between me and another creationist, fanatical4jesus. If you want to go to his page, it's FANATICAL, the number 4, the word Jesus, JESUS. On my Facebook wall, he posted a video by Paul Washer indicating that he believes that the social sciences have no place. Now, I do believe some of what Paul Washer was saying, but you'll see where I differ in opinion. Sorry about that. So, here we go. I am scripted in this video. Fanatical. I do believe that God is specific in His will. But the question is, where does science violate His will? Washer talked about a superficial psychology that has come from America. But psychology stems from Elizabeth Kubler-Ross for the most part, with the 5 stages of grieving from Germany. Sorry. Psychology has been proven, and I believe that James 1:5 supports the research of science, or any information that requires research for that matter. I'm not saying that social sciences are more important than biblical evidence, but they are applicable to humankind. You're right. Surveys are not meant to accommodate the people to make the church more friendly. That's something I completely agree with. I also believe that God should be shaped, or shouldn't not be shaped, into what we want Him to be. The God of the Bible is the only God. But that does not seem to imply that we need to return to a primitive people. People don't need those books in bookstores because of a lack of knowledge, like Paul Washer was saying, David. Well, and maybe in some cases they might. But there are people that learn differently, and I think that's the case for it. Now, just so you guys know, David is just a name that I call him. I'm not going to tell you what his real name is. So, okay. And by the way, I think that James 1:5 and Luke 5:21 apply here too. The Bible does not say we are in, or does say we are in this world, but not of it. So yes, science is limited and irrelevant to heaven. But one of the big things I believe about science is that it also does not go against God's will. The Bible also says, such as you can discern the weather, you can see Jesus' return. Don't we need the sciences to discern human behavior to assist in that? I do agree that we esteem ourselves more than we esteem God. I completely agree with all that. I completely agree that the world does look more about what's socially acceptable and not biblically accepted, and that's wrong. I also believe that that the sinner's prayer is bad. Christianity is a lifestyle, not a religion. And legalism is what the sinner's prayer would be. That would be a religion. Psychology has also done studies showing that we have an awareness of a supreme being in our most primitive state as a child. Would you go against that study, David? I do think that there are problems with culture. I believe society is trying to make the church culture, and to a degree it is. But it's the original culture. We have made our own culture and have done a lot to turn away. But does that mean that the interaction with others does not keep our mind active to learning? That's socialization. Nobody said it had to be a worldly learning. But it is a proven fact that humans do need interaction. Look at the case of Jeannie, who was locked up in a room for 14 years. What happened to her? Also, things like psychology don't just apply to God. They apply to the physical world. And God is not of the physical world. Therefore, God does not apply to the scientific method. Socialization does not have to circumvent Plan A. Science and religion do not have to be against each other. And that's something even you have previously agreed to. Sociology and psychology can both be used to honor God and show the complexity of His creation, but also to help us understand it. I think that you were in your assumption that somehow social sciences are wrong. I think you're completely wrong on that. I don't say that social sciences are biblical. Okay. And I do agree with your biblical views. But I'm not debating the Bible with you. You want me to debate the Bible with you. I'm not debating the Bible with you. Okay? You're afraid to debate science with me. I would debate the Bible with you. I would. But you'll never be willing to come over to my side on this. Not to agree with me, but you'll never be willing to debate me on something on my side of things. So I'm not debating you on the Bible. I'm not going to give you that gratification. I'm strictly sticking to science. So sub above, rate and comment below. Let me know what you think. Make a video reply to me, dude. We can do this.